more. There are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name?
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too.
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Dean, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
So just a... Why does he have just a huge-ass hook on his belt? Weird. You're the Gwent players, aren't you?
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Ooh.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Options marked cards will begin a game of Gwent.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
You want to begin the Gwent tutorial? Yes, I do. Whew. Sorry. Oh, Lord. I'm not tired. I don't know why I keep yawning. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. Players are generals and cards are their forces. I will go first. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use these wisely. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates the strength. When placed on the battlefield, the value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. This unit's combat row icon. This icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be played. Some cards have special abilities. This Kaidoini Siege Expert special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. Weather cards are a type of special card. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards, discard and redraw. Let's skip that for now and go straight to playing. Here's the battlefield. This is your side. This is your opponent's side. During its turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability which can be used only once during battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing X. So what is mine? Pick an impenetrable fog card from your deck and play it instantly. Oops. That's not what I meant to do, but okay. The number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of the round, the player with the highest total strength wins. During your turn, you can pass by holding down Y. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or to let your opponent win and save cards for the next round. The round ends once both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength of their units to determine the winner. All cards on the battlefield are discarded, and both players' total strength is reset to 0. Whoops. That was a bad idea. I just fucked myself. Both players lose their life gems. Northern Realms faction ability triggered. Place on your opponent's battlefield, count towards your opponent's total, and draw 2 cards from the deck. Card wins the tie. My opponent won the round. Damn. Damn. I have to spend some time with that game to figure it out.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
What, a chest? Oh, it's a stash. You can store weapons, armor, and junk in your stash for safekeeping. Confident they will not be stolen or otherwise disappear, you can access your stash in a number of places throughout the world. Items stored in your stash in one location will be available in all other locations as well. Stash locations are always visible on the minimap. Okay.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
Your arse is mine.
Nice meeting you.
Man, that was almost unfair. James State will automatically save when you reach certain milestones in the story. Still, you should save your progress early and often on your own. Who knows what the hell is out there? There we go. April 2016. That was the last time I played this.
You've got it tough. They burned the outskirts to the ground. You took bigger bollocks than a noon rates unicorn. Looking for trouble?
Oh! I won't take the horse.
Goidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that?
Maybe I
anyway?
should take the horse.
Nilfgaard. My gran was from Nazaire.
Ah, so that's how it is. Then by my leave. May the golden sun guide you far away.
My gran told me about Smithbourne. Lad went missing one day, so folk had a witch from the country nearby.
Move it!
Oh! Then come Warren tells me that hurts.
May the sun shine upon you.
place of power. Should draw from it.
Place of power. Draw? Did I get him? I think I got him. Who's that? Saladin. Saladin. Corpse. Let's see what we take a point. Well, when you've gained a certain number of experience points, you advance to the next level. You get experience points for killing monsters and completing quests. You receive ability points every time you gain a level. Did I gain a level? Or, no, I think it's just because I touched that draw point. Oh, this channel always goes back to draw points. Abilities color indicates what branch it belongs to. Use L to select the ability and then develop it by pressing X. It's meditation. Quests. There we go. Let's see. Signs, alchemy, general. What we got here? Other mutagens. Okay. We'll shoot one additional ball before I need to reload. I don't think much of this is useful right now. That's just to fly it like Vit buff. And then Vit regenerates by an additional 10 points per second when not in combat. What do we got here? Fast attack increased by 5%. Strong attack increased by 5%. Deflect arrows while parrying. Yeah, those are ones I already have. Time slowed by additional volume. Crossbow, I don't have a crossbow yet. Adrenaline point lost taken upon damage. Yeah. Let's because none of these are like. Yeah, let's take that fast attack up.
That's it, Roach.
There we go. Guard.
Slow now. Faster.
Oh. This way, okay. Whatever this treasure is, it's no longer guarded. Damn. Good stuff, I guess. Presumably. Maybe. Could be.
Come on.
Yes?
Because there's nothing to say to that.
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade?
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
No guessing. In the army.
Goltais Griffin Isando.
Epurp.
Name. Ebstreda. Marsandem Kardar.
Es dice Feri. Nord Esput.
We must requisition a share of your... How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Plan to requisition something from him, too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin, its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jagten.
Oh, he was freaking out for a little bit. The current quest has more than one objective. You can choose which objective is tracked by pressing right stick. Cool, cool, cool. Craftsman can craft a variety of items from you for a small fee. Of course, blacksmiths forge weapon, armorers forge armors. If you find the craft diagram, take it to a craftsman of the right type and skill level. Have them craft the item for you.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk here, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Like you to craft something for me.
On the left side of the screen is a list of crafting. It's a crafting minigame. Just had a weird flashback to the crafting minigame from Xenoblade. Where the hell did that come from? Ooh. That is slightly better than what I've got. $259. That would cost everything I've got. I'd rather not do that. Oh, is weapon durability a mechanic I'm gonna have to worry about?
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
So long.
I had a rune, it looked like, that I could slot in my armor. Your other items currently in your possession. Tabs, stats, equipping, inventory. Yep. Come on. Oops. Oh, that hook is so I can hang a trophy. Damn.
Island Keep? Let's think about a pavilion nordlich badass.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3
Alright, next I want to go back to town.
Oh.
There's a bunch of quests that I didn't do. So I remember doing a ton of quests last time. When I played the game after I first got it, I stopped just short of the Griffin fight. Signpost allow for fast travel. Good to know. Ah, yeah, that's where it was. So let's go back to Wosan.
I can't decide. Should we draw it or not? I need to seek out something.
What do I got to do to get me a sword like that?
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Be level 4 if I can put on light armor. Ooh. The saddlebags are tempting, but I don't want to spend all my money just yet.
Take care.
My gran told me about Smithpool. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witch that was hunting nearby. Started poking him arsehole. Then he started twisting and squirming, so wham...
Goidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
It's raining and pouring, and Vermeer's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself till morning.
By order of Captain Peter Tsar Gwynleave, let it hereby be known that an enlistment in the Imperial Army is now open. Recruits will be provided with room, board, and regular pay. Yet the greatest payment of all, the honor of serving Emir Var Imri, Deathwine Adan Incarn Eb Morvud. Once enlisted, recruits will be trained under the tutelage of the Empire's greatest strategist. Recruit families will be assured sufficient sustenance for the entire time of their service. In the case of their death on the field of glory, they will receive a lifelong pension. Let it hereby be known that by the order of His Imperial Majesty's High Command, all able-bodied men of White Orchard must present themselves at the village inn. Yeah. Who wants to lend me a plow? Contract Devil by the Well. Good folk, I know there's a war on and every man's got trouble enough of his own, but perhaps there's one of you that can help a father in need. You all surely know the well in the ruined village and the devil that guards it with a jealous fury, and if you don't know, well, come ask and I'll tell you about it. Whoever drives the monster away from the well will get a fat purse of gold. Just don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter. Odilon. Last night, a soldier fled from the army camp under cover of darkness. The wanted man, a recruit who recently volunteered to join His Imperial Majesty's service, goes by the name of Odrin. He claimed to be a Kaidwini by birth, but said King Hinselt's misrule had convinced him to join the Imperial Army. He was part of said institution for a mere 2 days, but managed to eat and drink enough in that time for an entire regiment of dragoons. Anyone with information about this deserter's present location is to report to the garrison at once. Modest stature, wiry with thinning hair, fled in his undergarments by squeezing out through the latrine's drainage system, and probably thus reeks like an old boar. Can be easily recognized by his voice, which is the telltale rasp of a hardened alcoholic. Anyone found providing shelter or sustenance to this deserter will be subjected to a summary court-martial. Take that one. Bastian, my brother, went off to fight the Black Ones. I've reason to think he stood the great battle nearby. He's not returned to this day, like many others, you'll say, and you'll be in the right. But if he fell, and I know it's like he did, I'd give him up to the ground at least, like our fathers have done always. I'd bury him beneath the barrow where our parents lie, nor leave his corpse to be ate by the corpses prowling the battleground. So I seek a man brave, able with a sword, willing to venture out with me to find Bastion. I won't pay much, for I've not much to give, but I'm not stingy with gratitude and sure to show it aplenty. Any man willing to help, look for a raised hut along the road to White Orchard, just near the bridge. I've made camp there. Dune Wildenbert. Alright. And then this guy's got a quest for
What the
us.
fuck am I to do? Eh? What?
I like this guy already.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks. I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Alright. Twisted Firestarter. Use your witcher senses to look behind the forge for clues to the arsonist.
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
Items have been enhanced.
Footprints. A man's. Large. Stinks of piss and vodka. Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail. Lost his boots in the rush. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Lost his boots in the rush.
Alrighty, look at those.
Tracks lead back to the village. Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
Me gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Oh, so it worked. Except it was some drowned.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Charming.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Try me, peasant. I could use the practice. Not too late to surrender.
Ow! 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 Oh, stop! Stop! I give up! Damn it! You broke my nose!
But not your legs, so let's go see the smith. And take my advice. Don't try anything else. Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis! I beg you! I was drunk! Didn't know what I was doing!
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Damn.
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil still holds, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
50 XP and 20 crowns.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Show me what you got.
Diagrams, eh? I can't wear them on the higher levels. Yeah, let's go ahead and repair what I got equipped. If a craftsman has a component you're missing, you can buy it immediately. Select the item and press 1. If you want to see a list of components or ingredients, that is a hell of an upgrade to my current jacket, actually. Yeah. Okay.
So long.
Did I not just make a fucking jacket? I thought I just literally made a jacket.
A return customer. Welcome.
Give me my fucking coat I made.
I'd like you to forge something for me.
Oh wait, did it replace my chest armor I had on? Warrior's leather jacket.
So long.
Is that what happened? Yeah, okay. Okay, I got you now. Every important location you discovered is marked on your world map. To jump to the current objective, press L. To scroll the map, use L. Current objective marked with a blah. Available quest marked with a here you can see objectives. You currently track quests. If there are multiple objectives, switch between them by clicking R. Minimap. Oh, okay, good. That's it. All right. What else could I craft?
A return customer. What?
I'd like you to forge something.
Probably not. No.
So long.
And I bet I still don't have any open slots. Yeah, no sockets. Alright.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.